Now notice something here. God knew what he had done before he got to the garden. So why didn't God just stay away? No, it's not, God don't have no problem. It's you and I. God coming in and going, Adam! Where are you? Over here. What you doing over there? Well, you know that woman. And that's when the whole thing started. But here's my point. And then obviously that God chased him out of that garden and put him out because of the sin. But now watch this. Why did God put him out of the garden? Because of the sin. But now wait a minute. Now the sin has been paid. So what's to keep him out of the garden? Nothing. His own consciousness of what he did is the only thing that's keeping him out. And that's the only thing that's keeping people away from God right now. Their own consciousness of the sin that's already been paid off. But they still have a consciousness of it, and they won't come in. There's nothing to keep you out. That's why, listen, let me read it to you again. And so, dear brothers and sisters, we can boldly enter heaven's most holy place because of the blood. Well, why don't we go? We still have this consciousness of a sin thing that's been paid. It's just like walking in this room. If a skunk was in here, he'll leave residue of a skunk. Well, you can take the skunk out. Well, you can come on in the room. Yeah, you can tell a little smell still in there, but the skunk's gone. And eventually the smell will leave.
Yeah, right. Come on.
They will. Well, you've smelled skunks. But like somebody hit a skunk, and it's strong. But then once the skunk is gone, you still smell a little something. But after a while, later on, you don't even smell anything. Well, you see, we still smell sin. And so we're scared to go into the holy place because you smell it. We see that we are the residue of it is still around. But there ain't no sin. The sin is gone. The sin is gone. Jesus paid the sin debt with his own blood, and this is what God has said. And so God said, get in here. But we just ease up to the door and run back. Just can't see me going in there. People, it's done. It's over. And this is what has been revealed to the church in this hour. This is revelation that has been shut up in ages past. We didn't know this before. And that's why we were out there living lives beneath our dignity. Because we didn't know. But now the knowledge of the dispensation of the grace of God has been revealed to the church. People, this stuff that I'm telling you is not something lightly. This is not no light stuff. This is not something for you to just kind of grunt and walk on off and forget about. No, this is the knowledge of God being revealed unto his people. Get on this and start living it. Get in that throne room. Get in that throne room. We have hung outside so long, and we're not going in. Get in there. Watch what God's been doing. I know God. See, I've been watching this thing with my spiritual eyes. I've been watching God work unfold this thing for the last 4 or 5 years. I've been watching it. And he got the people here to pray. He said, bring them out to prayer meeting 6 o'clock in the morning. I said, they ain't coming. He said, bring them on. So I did it, so they came. And so, God, you're proving to God that you're ready for this. You're proving to God that you're ready for this. And so now he's doing his part. See, this is no accident, folks. And this is not regular church. I'll tell you that right now. This is no accident, and it's not regular church. And it's not going away. Now you get in on this, you're going to see things you never saw. You're going places you never gone. You're going to do things you never did. Because when God show up, you ain't going to stay the same. I'm telling you, God has access us. See, when God said, come into the throne, I'm telling you, people, listen to what he says. He said, now that it's settled, we can boldly enter heaven's most holy place. And we can do it. The reason that we can do it is because the blood has been applied.
Hallelujah.
Now, I don't know what else I can do. I don't know what else I can do to get you to take hold of this. People, the devil can never give you anything like this. Don't let no devil keep you tied to him, lying to you. The devil has nothing like this. Why would you keep running around with the devil that's going to eventually kill you? Yes, he's going to kill you. He's going to take everything you've got, then he's going to kill you. That's exactly what he's going to do. I know it because that's his nature. Jesus said he's a thief. He come to kill, steal, and destroy. And that's what he's going to do to you. Why would you run around with something like that? Why don't you come to the throne of grace and obtain mercy and find grace to help in time of need? Why don't you come and let God teach you and show you some things that you never knew before? Why don't you take hold to the revelation of the dispensation of grace and walk in it? God has a life for you that he wants you to live. Jesus wanted you to have it so bad, he gave it to you. And when you go into the throne room of God, you have access to all that there is. Now, verse 20, by his death, Jesus opened a new and living and life-giving way. See what I said? By his death, Jesus opened a new and life-giving way. That's real. Through his death, Jesus opened up a way for you to live like Adam before sin came into the garden. That's the new life-giving way. Life. You're just full of life. Who? I'm full of life. I am. I'm full of life. Ain't no death in me. Ain't no darkness in me. I'm full of life.
Amen.
I've come into the life, the new. This is new. See, this is new. I never knew this before. See, it's new to me. See, when you see new, that's not a designated time. That's a time for you. The new is for you. So when you come into the knowledge of this, and if it happened right now it's new for you. So it's the new and living. See, I got my new. This is new for me.
Amen.
And I'm walking in newness of life. I am walking in newness of life. I am walking in newness of life. I'm living a life that I have never lived before.
Praise God.
Amen.
I have a relationship with Jesus I've never had before.
Amen.
It's new. See, it's real. It's new. It's new. It's living. I'm telling you, there's some things that God has for you that you don't know. You don't know it. But you can have it. Now, stay with me. Let's look at it. By his death, Jesus opened a new and life-giving way through the curtain into the most holy place. What is the most holy place? The most holy place is a place of provision. It's everything. That's why God said, come boldly to the throne of grace and obtain mercy. It's a place of provision. The holy place, the most holy place is a place of provision. You go in there, God said, what you want? What you want? Take it. What do you want? What do you want? You're complete. You're complete in it. You're complete in me. Take what you want. Take what you want. You can have all you want. What things you desire when you pray. Believe you receive them. You don't have them. They're yours. Take all you want. You know, how much you want? Take it. How much can I have? Just as much as you can believe for.
Amen.
There is no limit. There is no limit. There is no limit to how much God lets you take. Just as much as you can believe for. The throne of grace is a place of provision. That's why God said, come and obtain. You can't obtain it if it's not provided.